Hey, what's up? It's Forgotten Summer Rituals, and I'm back with another video. So due to my prior video of 10 PS3 games that I sought after, did pretty well, I decided to make this into a series. So with this video, I'm going to show you guys 10 of my most sought after PS2 games, but I'm going to let you guys know right now, I have so many other PS2 games that I'm still looking for, as well as some other ones that did not make this list due to me thinking about all the different games and how pivotal it was for me to have them in my collection. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So the first game on this list is BMX XXX. So the main reason why I wanted to get this game was, while I was going through some YouTube videos, I seen a video about the most controversial PS2 game, and this game popped up. The YouTuber went through some details pertaining to the game and how this game pretty much bankrupt and ended a video game company, which is pretty crazy. So pretty much the plot of this game is you create your own character and you're going through pretty much different stages and you're completing a bunch of different challenges to go to the next stage. And the game has a lot of humor, so I definitely recommend this game right here. In terms of gameplay, you're pretty much doing a bunch of different tricks, doing a bunch of different challenges. There's a lot of humor involved, so if you guys like jokes, you guys definitely gonna like this game right here. In terms of cost, I actually got this game from one of my local retro game stores and I got it for a really good price. But like I said, I'll make sure to put the price of the game in the bottom left hand corner. In my recommendation, if you guys are big into BMX, I recommend this game right here, as well as this game might become pretty rare one day. Bully. So with Bully, the main reason why I wanted to get this game was I played the PS3 version of the game, which only came in digital, and I knew I had to get the physical copy of this game and add it to my collection. If I remember correctly, I think this game might have released for the Xbox 360, don't quote me on that, but for PlayStation consoles, the game only released for the PS2. So in terms of plot, you play as this guy named Jimmy. He's a high schooler. He's going through pretty much high school, dealing with bullies and other delinquents and nerds and all that good stuff. And it pretty much plays like a high school GTA game. This game right here, you will not get bored, and honestly, I really hope Rockstar makes a Bully 2. Please, Rockstar, make a Bully 2. In terms of gameplay, it plays similar to a GTA game, but without the guns and killing and stuff. In terms of cost, I think I got this game for about $30, but the game might be going up. And one of the reasons why I wanted to get this game also was I wanted to get the game complete in box, as well as the one that came with the poster. Let me show you guys what the poster looks like. This is the map of the game. For my recommendation, I definitely think everyone should play the game Bully. It's one of the best games Rockstar ever created. Colosseum, Road of Freedom. So the main reason why I wanted to get this game was due to I never seen this before, and when I was searching through some PS2 games, this game popped up, and when I went on eBay, I didn't really see that many listings of the game, especially complete in box. So I knew I had to have this game in my collection. So I started doing some research and looked at some gameplay, and I was really intrigued with this game right here. So the plot of this game here is you're a prisoner and you have to fight in the Colosseum as a Spartan to gain your freedom. And one thing about the game is the game gives you actually a deadline of 50 days to gain your freedom. See if you want to get the real ending of the game. In terms of gameplay, it's like a fighting open world type of style of game where you're fighting other enemies in a big area with weapons, and if you kill enemies, you can also pick up their weapons, as well as you can also buy new weapons and buy new gear from the vendor as well too. In terms of cost, I think I got this for about $40. My recommendation, if you guys are big into Roman Empire historical video games, you might want to pick this game up. The game's pretty dope. So the next game on this list is Def Jam Fight for New York. So the main reason why I wanted to get this game was I played Def Jam Vendetta for the first time on the GameCube back in elementary school, and I fell in love. The game was amazing, and when I found out there was a sequel, Def Jam Fight for New York, I had to get a copy. But sadly, I didn't get the copy until until I was an adult. Trying to find a copy of this game is rare. It's really hard due to the fact that a lot of people who own the game held on to the game, as well as if you guys find it, hold on to it, because this game's going for like 175 bucks on eBay. In terms of plot, you create your own character and you're going through pretty much like the continuation of the first game, Vendetta, where the boss is going to jail and you help him escape, and now you're pretty much one of his underlings and you're doing underground fights and stuff. In terms of gameplay, it plays like Def Jam Vendetta, but they kicked it up a notch, as well as they added more playable characters, and you finally can create your own character, which is a plus for me. In terms of cost, right now you could probably get this game for about 165 to 175 bucks. My recommendation, if you guys are big into hip hop like I am, as well as you want to play one of the best fighting games ever released for the PS2, pick this game up right here. You will not be disappointed. Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. So the main reason why I wanted to get this game was I wanted to complete the PS2 Dragon Ball Z video game set. As you guys can see on your screen, you guys can literally see all my Dragon Ball Z games on the left side, and this was the last game that I needed for my game collection. So I had to get it. I think I paid about maybe 70 bucks for it. Sadly, the game only came with the box and the CD. The manual right now on eBay is going for like 40 bucks, which is crazy. In terms of plot, you're pretty much playing through the storyline of the anime and manga. In terms of gameplay, the gameplay is pretty much similar to like the Budokai games. In terms of cost, right now, just the box and the game's going for like 100 bucks, which is crazy. My recommendation, if you guys are big into Dragon Ball Z, as well as you guys want to acquire every single last Dragon Ball Z game that was released in North America for the PS2, pick this game up right here. You will not be disappointed. Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Misadventures. So the main reason why I want to get this game was I want to relive my childhood. I had this game back in middle school and high school and early high school, and I played the game on my PS2 Slim. If you guys had a PS2 Slim, you'll know that after a while, that console will literally start scratching up the games, and that's what happened to my particular copy of this game. And the game ended up stopped working and stuff, and Lord knows why I got rid of it. So in terms of plot, you're going through playing as the trio, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and you're going through pretty much solving a bunch of different missions in the cul-de-sac. In terms of gameplay, one of the best Cartoon Network games I've ever played in my life. This game literally puts you in the Ed, Edd and Eddy universe, and you're walking around the cul-de-sac and you're talking to other Ed, Edd and Eddy characters. Amazing game, definitely one of the best games I played in my childhood. In terms of cost, I think I bought this game for about 30 bucks, and this game's kind of rare but not really rare, so you could probably find a copy pretty easily if you look for it. For my recommendation, if you guys are big into Ed, Edd and Eddy, as well as you want to play one of the best Cartoon Network games ever created, pick this game up right here. Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix. So back in the day, I played this game at one of my friend's house and I fell in love with this game. The soundtrack is amazing. I'm pretty sure if you guys heard that Manny Fresh Big song, this game will, like that song will remind you of this game right here. In terms of plot, you play as this character who comes into San Diego, and you're pretty much doing a bunch of different races across a bunch of different cities, and you're pretty much just, you know, doing your thing, driving around, winning races, getting money, buying new cars, all that good jazz. In terms of gameplay, this is probably one of the best racing games ever created, in my honest opinion, and I really hope Rockstar comes out with another Midnight Club game, because Midnight Club Los Angeles was pretty dope, but we need another one. In terms of cost, I think I bought this game for about 35 bucks. The price might have went down, but I'll make sure to leave the price of the game on the screen just so you guys can kind of see what's the most up-to-date value of this game. My recommendation, if you guys want to play one of the best racing games ever produced, pick this game up right here, as well as you will be vibing with the soundtrack. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Number 8, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. So the main reason why I want to get this game was similar to like the Ed, Edd and Eddy game. I had this game as a child. So in terms of plot, you play as Kung Lao and Liu Kang, and you're pretty much going on a journey to stop Shang Tsung. In terms of gameplay, this is actually one of the best Mortal Kombat games ever created in my opinion, besides Armageddon, which a lot of people didn't really like, as well as Mortal Kombat 9. So the thing about this game is you're literally roaming around the different, aspects of the Mortal Kombat universe. You're fighting a bunch of different bad guys, you're interacting with a bunch of different other Mortal Kombat characters, as well as this game's mostly like a campaign story mode type of game. If you guys want to play kind of like a 1v1 style of fighting similar to like the prior Mortal Kombat games, there's an actual mode on there. but the only way you can get more characters is you have to play the story to unlock them. Also, not many people know, but there's supposed to be a sequel called Ice and Fire that was related to Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but that game never came to fruition, which kind of sucks. So in terms of cost, I think I got this game for about 30 bucks. And my recommendation, pick this game up right here. It's undoubtedly one of the best Mortal Kombat games ever created. And I really wish Midway as a company still made Mortal Kombat games, because man, they did their thing with these games right here. Nightshade. So the main reason why I wanted to get this game was, not many people know, but this game is actually a sequel to the game Shinobi. So when I found out Shinobi had a sequel, I had to pick it up. So in terms of plot, you play as this character called Hibana, who's pretty much a female version of the main character from Shinobi. So she's pretty much on this mission to stop this corporation from pretty much releasing a bunch of demons slash monsters onto the world, as well as she's trying to recover some type of item, forget the name of it. So in terms of gameplay, the game's pretty much linear, like it's like a hack and slash, and you're going through a bunch of different missions where you have to fight like a boss at the end of each mission. So in terms of cost, I think I bought this game for about 60 bucks. This game might have went up. I'll make sure to leave the price of the game on the bottom left hand corner. My recommendation, if you guys are big into like the game Shinobi and you want to play the sequel, pick this game up right here, as well as the main character. She's pretty awesome. Last but not least, Red Ninja and Avarna. So the main reason I wanted to get this game was I saw this game at my local retro game store, and it was behind one of those glass cases, and the game looked pretty dope. I never seen this game before, so I was kind of intrigued as to what this game was about. I did some research and the game looked pretty dope, so I had to get it. So I picked it up on eBay for about 80 bucks, and I think this game might be going up in price too. So in terms of plot, we play as this female ninja whose father gets killed and she gets hanged. I think this clan saves her, and now she's raised with this clan, and she now is on a vendetta to pretty much beat the enemies that killed her father. In terms of gameplay, the game is like more of a stealth approach. What's crazy about this game is a lot of people didn't really like this game because they thought the game was pretty bland. I don't know, what do you guys think? My honest opinion, I didn't really think so. This game had its own particular uniqueness to it, if that makes sense. My recommendation, I think you guys need to pick this game up. This game would be a great asset to anybody's game collection. Alright guys, so these are my 10 most sought-after PS2 games. There were some other games I wanted to add to this list, but I really want to keep this list pretty short and simple, straight to the point. Currently right now on my wish list, I'm still going after a couple games like Xenosaga Episode 3. And if you guys know about that game's going for like 200 bucks, which is crazy. And some other horror games as well too, preferably speaking like the Silent Hill games, because I'm a big Silent Hill fan. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing a PS4 most sought-after game list or PSP. That's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys later for the next video.